What's up, everyone? We're back. The best of 2020. Seeing a lot of videos online right now about that. And so we're here with our variant of videos. I'll be talking about the best smartphones of 2020 plus the best cameras. That'll be a separate video. But nonetheless, let's give you my top 3 of the best smartphones of 2020. These are the flagships. These are the big boys. These are the ones you're going to have to sometimes sell a kidney to buy. But is it worth it? I believe so. So let's get down to it. Coming in at number 3 was a phone that I actually reviewed earlier this year during our circuit breaker, or AKA lockdown in Singapore. And I was pleasantly surprised by actually how good it was and for the price point, and that is the Xiaomi Mi 10 Pro. You've got that 108 megapixel camera, you've got 8K video recording, you got that beautiful display, it was fast, you had the latest Snapdragon chipset in there. There was really no compromise by Xiaomi, but you're coming at a price point much less than Samsung and other flagship phone makers out there. And the quality of the video and the photos out of the camera were fantastic, and the build quality was really good too. So Xiaomi's come a long way in making smartphones. You know, obviously they're known to make more budget-friendly phones, but when they stepped into the flagship era, now of course I didn't try the Mi 10 Ultra, for those of you who are going to be wondering that. We don't get that here in Singapore. Actually, I believe it's just for China only, but some of the Xiaomi reps did send it out to various reviewers. I didn't get to try that, but the Mi 10 Pro is very close to it. Nonetheless, that comes in at number 3. Let's move to number 2. And this is tough between number 2 and number 1, because I love both of these phones for various different reasons. But I had to give this number 2 instead of number 1 only because it's still relatively new tech, and you really can't take it everywhere you want to go because it is quite delicate depending on how you use it. Anyway, that's the Samsung Galaxy Fold 2. I love the design of this phone. It is beautiful. Samsung has just knocked it out of the park with this phone. It is so much better than the original Fold, better than the Galaxy Z Flip. You know, it's just a great phone tablet to use every day. The only downside about it is it's very heavy, and it's something that you really, if you want to take it to the gym, you better be careful. You don't want to put into your pocket if you have any coins or anything that can get into the screen, because of course this screen is quite delicate at this time. But besides that, it's fast, the cameras were really good, the performance was there, but it was just such a beautiful phone to use. And everyone that's gotten a chance to use it understands what I'm talking about. So that comes in at number 2. But right there, they were almost neck and neck, is number 1. And that is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I think the A14 Bionic chip, fastest chipset out there. The cameras, now we got ProRes RAW with 14.3, which I've been using actually the beta for quite some time. ProRes RAW is a game changer, I think, in smartphone photography. All the cameras, the quality of images coming out of it's fantastic. The video quality, some of the best I've seen. You got that Dolby Vision HDR, which, by the way, certain apps doesn't play well with it, which I mentioned in my full review, but nonetheless, the design of the phone is fantastic. Got more of that iPhone 5S vibe to it. I got the gold, which gives you a little bit of bling. I personally, after seeing all 4 colors, I think gold and the graphite gray or graphite silver is my 2 favorite. The normal silver stainless steel band is great as well. The Pacific Blue, honestly, it's a nice looking phone, but it's a little bit subdued. I wish it had a little bit more pizzazz to it, but nonetheless still a beautiful color. But I just think the overall performance of the phone is fantastic. Gaming, editing photos, content creation, the stabilization inside the sensor now instead of the lens, all of it really works. There's really no complaints with this phone, except I just have to wear a case with it because once you drop an iPhone, that's a heart attack. It's a very expensive phone. You don't want to drop a phone. Even though they have that ceramic shield on it, no. It's got glass around the other side of it, and it's got stainless steel that you don't want to scratch. So it's a beautiful phone. Anyway, those are my picks for the top 3 smartphones. Now, if you want to go into budget phones, I'll just give some recommendations out there. The Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro, which I'll be having a review coming out shortly. By the time you already see this video. That phone is fantastic for the price point. It's right underneath the Mi 10 Pro. Xiaomi sort of likes to do that with their phones. They come out with something new that's almost something sometimes slightly better, but cheaper. It's hard to keep up with these phones these days. The iPhone 12 mini, which is a fantastic phone, especially for the price point, and you know, a lot of variants from Samsung out there as well. So there's a lot of great phones out there, guys. It really just depends on your budget, but if you're looking for the flagship, the best of the best, those are my three. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you have any other options out there that you would like to know? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, be safe out there. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Like this video. It really helps out the channel. Be safe, and we'll chat to you soon. Take care.